Hey guys, it's Tim here again. I'm the Sales Street. Why do I want to keep doing that?
I'm the Sales Street.
I'm the Sales Street. Okay. Hey guys, it's Tim here again, and I'm the college young adult pastor here at Sales Street Baptist Church, and I'm just going to give you a walkthrough of what has been happening with our building campaign of Reap the Harvest and the construction that's been going on. And Daniel, our cameraman, is going to give you a tour of how it's going. And so if you get motion sickness or whatever, just, put in one of those pills, or I don't know what to tell you, but we're going to show you as much as we can. So where I'm standing right now is what we call the elevator tower. And what this is the entrance into the new administration area. Through this door, which you'll go into later, is where the staff will be relocated to. And here we have all kinds of special rooms and all kinds of neat little things that we'll show you later. But right now, this is just the platform, the landing platform of the second story of the elevator tower connected to Building A, our adult center. As you see, we don't have the elevator yet, but we do have the elevator shaft. Elevator's coming soon, but this is it. So you would come out of this elevator and come into this area here and then walk into the new admin area. Now, as you follow with me, we also obviously have a staircase that brings you up here as well. And you see we have the high ceilings, the open windows, a lot of natural light. Still got some construction going on, as you see, but we hope to have this building open very soon in the near future. So this is our stairwell. Nothing fancy about it. It's stairs. Now, hopefully when we open this to the church public, we would have removed these obstacles of the scaffolding, and you'll just be able to walk up free and dandy. Down here, we've put down our ceramic work, as we have Cody and Jesse from Chesson Electric working all the wires and things. They won't let me run extension cords anymore, but this will be the walkthrough. So we have the door. As you can see, right outside that door is the annex parking lot. Many of you park in here on a Sunday, and that's just right out here. So now you'll be able to enter into this building and walk through. And then as the future project moves on, this will be a massive open hallway. You won't have these doors here, but for now in phase one, the phase called for just this building going up as we work on the other side. Then phase two comes, we insert the new building, and that will be a hallway all the way down. And that's future to come. All right, so elevator would obviously stop here. You get on the elevator. This room doesn't really excite many people, but it excites me, and I think you should see it. This right here is where we have now changed a lot of our electrical components. It's a small room, but it came with a very big price tag because now all of our new power has been restored. We have very clean power, all of it wired up correctly and put up to code, and they did a lot of work in here, and there are no extension cords, and Cody and Jesse from Chesson will be very happy about that. So that is that room. Now we move on, and so we're going to walk into Building A, and show you the remodel they've done in Building A, and then you'll get to the admin area. So let's go. Okay, so now, as most of you will probably recognize, and some of you won't, we are in the first story of Building A. Building A, we've put some new carpet on the floor, painted the walls, put some new baseboards up, and just gave an overall little fresh coat of everything on the surface. We've added 2 new Sunday school classrooms that have already got 2 great classes in them and filling up every week. So we were able to take this big room, split it, still have a nice open area for prayer meetings or other small discipleship times, and then get 2 larger classrooms to be put in for Sunday school time or any other time. So that's down here in Building A. And as you move down the hallway, you'll notice the new carpet, the new paint that we put on. Every classroom got a new set of floors and paint. And we just did an overall cleaning of this area here for our adult center. And if you heard me talking about Cody and Jesse, this is Jesse pretending like he knows what he's doing alongside of Jake, who definitely doesn't know what he's doing. But that's Jesse from Chesson Electric, and he's the guy who will not let me run any extension cords, and he's in charge of making sure that we don't burn the place down through faulty electricity. So if you see Jesse on campus, tell him hi, and you should give him a big hug that he's protecting you from Tim's extension cords, but it happens. All right, as we continue down and moving forward, we also did some updating to our storefronts. So we got new doors and new glass put in. Many of you have seen that from the outside. Also a big addition from the road is our digital sign and the stonework that went around that. Now we are able to say hello to our community and the people who pass by our church all the time and let them know of all the things that Sales Street Baptist Church is doing. And we walk on through, and we did still got a little bit of work going on in here, but we kind of closed up those windows from before and put the wall up. This now becomes more of a very useful storage area. But we're entering through the north side, which is basically the back side, into the new admin area, which I'm going to show you. Now, if you remember earlier, we were in the elevator tower, and that tower was the entrance into the section. I just didn't have a key to that door, so we couldn't go into it. So we're going to come at it from the back way. And as Daniel leads you down the hall, this is now the new admin's office. We have an office on the end here. It's kind of dark, but let's see if I can get some lights on. And if Jake would be kind enough to go turn all the lights on for us. So we have offices. We've put nice little blinds. This will be our financial accountant's office. Lots of important books and making sure that the tithe money that you so humbly give is done and organized properly and kept track of, and that we spend it in a rightful way. So that's going to be this office. So we move down. We will have our worship leader's office here, which is Jake Edwards. As you see, some new desk and things like that. Jake is very excited as you see him rushing in, and he cannot wait to sit in his special seat and seem to be important. So there's Jake, and then Carrie's trying to close us out, but not going to happen.
Videoing?
Yes, we are.
It's gonna be goofy.
So Carrie wanted to be goofy, but this is going to be Carrie. She's already moved some things up and started working on some areas, but this will be our new children director's office there. And we have the big office, which this would be my office as the, no, I'm just kidding. This would be our senior pastor, head pastor's office, Brother Randy. So many of you would get to come visit with him and get to see that great view, but very open space for him to be able to visit with many of our families and individuals here at Sale Street. Can I? You'll have to just pause this one. So. All right. So as we continue down, we have our youth pastor's office, Brother Kent. And the one exciting thing I'm really happy about is now our administration office has something we've never had before, and that is restrooms located in the staff office. So we have brand new restrooms, and our women's restrooms, you guys get a great view of windows, but don't worry, we put blinds on it. All is good. So we have restrooms in the staff office. So when you come visit us, you don't have to walk down the hall. You just have to walk across the hall. We have the college young adult pastor's office. The administration office comes now with a break room for our staff to be able to break and eat lunch. Not much to that explanation. I'm sure it's good. Now, this is where all the magic happens. This is what we call our bullpen. All right, so this is where our secretaries and our office managers and all those great people that do the day-to-day hard stuff and keep the church going and the doors open and the AC on and the lights going, this is where they will be. Right here is going to be our new waiting area where you and visitors of the church will come and wait to meet with people or have discussions and all the wonderful things that go on a day-to-day thing at a church. So we have a nice open area. As you see, much storage is involved. We have great countertops, and they gave us lots of storage areas to keep track of things and be ready for anything that comes our way. And then another exciting addition to the church now is our first ever conference room. So if you are on a team or a committee and you always get those emails of where are we going to meet? Are we going to meet over here? Are we going to meet there? You now have a conference room that you get to come and sit down with your committee and your team and discuss the future of the church and the planning aspects and the things that you and your teams are doing. So we're very excited about this. This will come with computer hookups. We'll have a TV on the wall that will be able to be used for people to do presentations and things like that. So first ever conference room, and it will have a church library attached to it. So even if you come and you want to do some studying with the pastors or the worship directors or anything like that, you guys can grab books, sit down, and do some studying. So very excited about that. And that is our conference room. And this is our new administration area.